Have you ever wondered what happened to Mary, the mother of Jesus, after the events of the Bible? The scriptures don't actually tell us, but for centuries, a beautiful and powerful story has been passed down, one that culminates in a major Christian celebration, the Assumption of Mary. Let's dive into that tradition. So picture this. Mary is now an old woman, having lived a long and faithful life after her son's resurrection and ascension. The end of her earthly journey is approaching. But according to ancient Christian writings, this wasn't a typical sorrowful death. Instead, the story goes that Mary peacefully fell asleep. This event is so significant it has its own name, the Dormition, which literally means the falling asleep. It's said that as she lay dying, something incredible happened. The apostles, who were scattered all across the known world, preaching the gospel, were miraculously transported, brought together from their missions to be by her side one last time. They gathered around her, providing comfort and prayers in her final moments. It was a peaceful, holy passing, surrounded by the very men who had followed her son. After she passed, the grieving apostles took her body and, with great reverence, placed it in a tomb near Jerusalem, in the Garden of Gethsemane. This wasn't just a burial. It was an act of deep love and respect for the woman who brought the Savior into the world. For 3 days they kept vigil, mourning their loss and praying at the tomb. One of the apostles, Thomas, yes, the same one famous for his doubting, was supposedly late in arriving. When he finally got there, he wanted to see Mary one last time, so the apostles agreed and rolled away the stone to open the tomb for him. But when they looked inside, they were stunned. Mary's body was gone, the tomb was completely empty. But this wasn't like a grave robbery. Instead of a sense of violation, a beautiful, sweet, heavenly fragrance like roses and lilies filled the air. This wasn't a sign of theft, it was a sign of a miracle. They realized her body hadn't been taken by men but by God. This leads us to the heart of the tradition, the Assumption. The belief is that God would not allow the body that was the pure, uncorrupted vessel for Jesus to see the decay of a normal death. So angels descended from heaven and carried Mary, both her body and her soul, up into the celestial kingdom. Imagine the heavens rejoicing as she was received by her Son, Jesus Christ, in a glorious reunion. It's said that upon her arrival, she was crowned by the Holy Trinity as the Queen of Heaven and Earth. This story, from the peaceful Dormition to the glorious Assumption, is a powerful expression of faith in Mary's unique role in salvation history, and it's celebrated by millions around the world every August 15th.